When you opened your eyes, the first thing you saw was the ceiling. It was strange, but somehow it felt familiar. The last thing you remembered was fire. The village was burning. You were running to warn people. You were helping children get outside. And then a piece of the roof fell on you. Everything was over. But now you were born again, as a baby. You were the only child of a rich family. You lived in a huge mansion. Golden decorations, giant rooms. But you did not care about any of it. Because that village was still in your mind. As the years passed, the memories did not disappear. They became even clearer. When you were 5 years old, you could speak well, but not like a normal child. It was like you had an adult mind. One day, you went into your father's study room and you saw the map. You pointed it at a small place between the mountains. That place, you said. Your father frowned. Which place is that? You answered with a clear voice. I lived there. Your father was silent for a moment. The expression on his face suddenly became serious. He looked at you carefully, but said nothing. You talk about the same village, the same fire, and the same people, year after year. Everyone thought it was only a childhood obsession. When you turned 18, everything was different. One morning you stood in your front of your father. I need to go there. Your father was quiet for a long time. In the end, he agreed, and the journey began. When you arrived, everything felt familiar. Then you saw a monument in the village square. Your old name was written on it. Your father walked next to you. He felt like he was holding his little daughter's hand again. Then you saw a monument in the village square. Your old name was written on it. You and your father walked the cemetery. The path was narrow and quiet. Everything felt familiar, but at the same time, it felt strange and a little scary. The wind was cold and slow. Your father read the words. Then you went to the cemetery. Your old name was written on the grave. Your father looked at the grave. Then he looked at you. And at the moment, he said nothing. He slowly fell to his knees, his eyes filled with tears. You also kneeled beside the grave. You put your hand on the stone and whispered, I came back to my old family. At that moment, you understood. Sometimes being born again is not about going back. It is about becoming whole.